Well, here we have my Hanger 9 DHC 2 Beaver 33cc. I put a DLE35RA in this. I wasn't happy with the Evolution 33. Most people put in them, or in fact most people electrify these, which I'm not really into electrics. It's been a bit of a challenge, but everything on this comes out easily, no problems, everything slides out. A bit of a challenge getting the adjusters for the low and high needle, because there's a tube going from there to the wall and then from the wall to the carb, so that this whole unit, once I'm doing these screws, it slides out very simply. The EME starter is so simple to start, to fit. I was a bit worried at first, but easy, don't worry about them. Inside, very neat and tidy, comes apart in a few minutes. I've even got covers for the wires, which for some reason I've taken that side off. At that side they just literally sit on with magnets. So to take it apart, I've never run this engine yet, so I'm hoping to get it done right now. Seat off, drop it on the floor, carpet off. There's one of the ignition batteries. This side, I actually wired up a bit of a extension lead on that just so I can charge it up without taking it apart. This one, again another bit of felt, fixed on a bit of styrene. Again, just pops in, and that's the auto start battery. It actually says you can use a 3 series on this, 11.1, but I found that didn't work. It clicked away but didn't do anything. The steering column just fits in there, comes off. I made myself a little bit of a console with a switch on. Just release that screw and the whole thing just slides forward 3mm and then comes out in one. Again, the seat. It's a bit of foam, and underneath there is a starter for the auto start, the switch that you do need to buy for the auto starts. So that's that side. Where are the seats? I had to move the fuel tank back because of it was embedded in there. That's the only issue that I've found. Again, this side we've got another battery. We're using 2 batteries on the ignition, and the servo for the choke and the throttle have been hidden under that seat to notch the seats out a bit. Push rods are black, so you don't really notice them. Again, it's still an ongoing project this, so not a lot of it's complete. And that's the battery for the ignition system. So like I say, unscrew that one screw there, and that whole console pulls forwards to reveal the pipes for the fuel tank. And we'll have to balance this with the fuel tank half full just to try and get it somewhat like. So all the gear, the lighting systems, which has got full spotlights, landing lights, navigation lights, which are just hanging down at the moment, is up in the roof space. So it all fits away quite neatly. I found the best way of holding the dashboard on, the whole console, is to put a little bit of a screw fixed into the back firewall. Just push it on it, put a nut on, you can't tell. Let's see if it'll start. Never been started before. Switch on there. Navigation lights are on, so we've got something. Engine, that's on as well. And that works. Never been started, so I haven't had any fuel through it yet. First time that's ever run. Lined up all right. Check for fuel leaks. Don't want any fuel leaks in that battery. Oops. I will be putting full auto on this eventually, that's why the auto start will come in very handy. A little bit of messing about, cutting and tidying up under there, but neat job. That's it really. Just patience and making it work. We'll eventually have a 3-blade white red tip Beaver. The only other thing that won't fit because of the auto start there is the bit of plastic engine, radial engine that they give you with it, but I will be putting a plate on that and I'll make it work, and we'll next time we put it on, it'll all be done and dusted and we'll have the maiden flight. today is the first, well, it's Halloween, 31st of October 2015. So hopefully we'll have it up in the air by the end of the month, before December.